Good evening, everyone. How are you, Mr. Farrer? How you doing, Ratty? Nice to see you. Yeah, the timing of that earlier one wasn't great, was it? It took all day to process that. So I knew I was going to stream it, and I thought, come on, I've got to get this one out. I've got to get this one out first, surely. Anyway, there's always a bit of something to go back and look at later. That first one's a bit more of my opinion, I think, than just driving it around. So, yeah, hopefully get some out of both. Hope you can hear me. Just let me know after the weekend when I left myself on mute to take a drink for about 20 minutes. I just got my guy here sporting his LL Cool J Kangol, looking mean. Volume's good, excellent. Right, I'll just move my microphone. Alrighty then. So, I thought what we would do is, I did create that route that you'll see in the first look. But I'll just show you. Sort of starts down this end here, down at Fisherman's Point. It comes all around the outside, up here, all through all the new area of the map, right around the top, just sort of outskirts everything. And this bit is quite impressive, this Golden Gate. It's really quite nice. And it actually finishes there, but then it's set to a loop, so it loops back to where we started. So let's see how we get on with it, I think. I think we'll do it that way. Giuliano, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, so what we need to do is select a route. So we've only got this one at the moment. Let's drive now. And I've got this electric bus. So let's just jump into this, shall we? Alright, let's let people on. So, we're playing on the PS4 version. I don't know if you've got that far into the video yet, but there is still a bit of an issue with the save files on the PlayStation 5, so nothing's transferring at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But let me show you this bus. I've got a decal on the side. I'm going to actually change the colour, I think, so you can see it a bit better. I've got a little bit of a Star Trek theme going on there, but some of the lettering's a bit obscured. I didn't even know you could do that until I was watching Lee last night. So that's quite nice. Anyway, enough talking. Just let these clowns get off the crossing. Oh, look at that, straight away. 20 grand. Now, people have said that the pedestrians are a bit silly. And there you go. In this game mode, this career game mode, you start off with 800,000. You buy your first bus. I've only got this bus at the moment. So you've got to start building up your money. Don't run out of money. That's the challenge. Everything else is unlocked. And why is it actually telling me to go the other way? Alright, we'll turn round. It's because I've got it in loop mode, isn't it? Yeah, everything's unlocked, so you can just create routes, which is exactly what I wanted to do. None of this doing the tasks and all that sort of pain in the backside stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of like everything's unlocked, everything's ready to go, the map is your own. So I think what I'm going to do is create quite a big set of different timetable services. But I'm hoping, they have said that they'll give an update tonight, but I'm hoping there's some update on the save file issue, because I would like to carry it on in the PS5 version. But I don't want to lose the little progress that I have got. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the PS5 version looks like, I've got to admit, because the PS4 version looks very good to me. So I'm going to assume there's something pretty outstanding about it. Farry, you're gonna skip BS 18, you think, and jump straight into this one? Yeah, you could do, yeah. I mean, the map, of course, from 18 is in this game, isn't it? So you can actually complete 18 from within this game. Okay, so I think we're back on point now. I think we're actually going the opposite direction to the direction that I'm going in the video that I did this afternoon. But that's good, even driving through the puddles. Driving through the puddles creates a splash, not for the AI, but for this bus it does. Right, so this is stop one. Lots of little kids running around. Don't know if we're going to actually get anybody on. Let me turn these cockpit lights off, because I don't like them, they're too bright. Right, Pike Perch Road. In 53 seconds. It just looks more polished. It does look quite good, doesn't it? This electric bus is nice though. So this is all the new area of the map. It's big, wide open spaces in the main part, lots of countryside. Bit different to the city driving. Quite enjoyable actually. Although you do need to watch out for deer and wolves. And if you haven't got to that part yet in the first look, you'll enjoy that part. I'm saying nothing. Thanks everybody for coming in though, I appreciate it. Oh, and also, we've reached 2,000 subscribers, so thank you to every single one of you for that. I'm chuffed to bits with that. I promise not to nag you anymore to subscribe, so... Hey Tosk, how are you? How's the buses going? Pretty good, pretty good. I've only really played it... Oh, see, there's the deer! Oh, I've done it again! Did you see that? Right, hang on. The thing is, right, you don't get roadkill. Right, there's no roadkill. Oh man, it actually makes you jump, that. It makes you jump. So there's another fine. So we're going to have to watch this money in this career mode, you know. God, that made me jump out of my skin, that did. And I wasn't speeding. I didn't, you know, I didn't get much warning, did I? And I had my eyes on the road, I must admit. But they're difficult to see. Because you've got a real blind spot here on this side. You can't naturally move around the cabin very well. So we're going to be fashionably late.
I need a ticket.
Well, let's skip that. Why does it do that when I've only just started? Oh, look at that, minus 23,000. Ouch. Right, let's just sell some tickets first. I'll get back to the chat.
May I have a ticket, please?
Okay, regular, day ticket, 1, 380.
I need a few tickets, please.
Okay, regular, day 2.
I hope I didn't forget to feed Pearly. Better call Tobias and ask him to check on her.
Some of this banter from the passengers. Now, it said about a valuable item. I did this in the first look. Is that the valuable item? Right, that's the valuable item. So whose is it? Whose is it? I can't tell. You used to get a little triangle, didn't you? Over the top of whoever item it was. Now you don't, so I don't know whose that is. Oh my word, look at that traffic jam. Right, I don't know who that belongs to, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Hi Tanner, how you doing? Welcome in. Some sexy fella from Preston is driving buses on YouTube. You've come here instead. Love it. How are you, Lee? Oh, we're fashionably late. Look at that. Thanks, Tosk. Thank you. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Queen Bee, member for 8 months. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Thanks very much, Stace. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Oh, do you know what? Why can't they just behave? Who is it? There. Right. Go on, but I'm stuck in a muddle of buttons. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Lee. Yeah, I'm just getting used to this this new update. I quite like it, though. That's quite loud. This map extension, I think, will bring a lot of players back to it.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt to go with a bus.
One ticket, please.
Sexy fellas from Preston are a myth. I'm saying nothing. Student, trip ticket, 1/820. There we go. Nice doing business with you. Let's have a senior. Trip, 1, another 820. See, I need to sell tickets because I need to make back all that money that I lost. If you're still here, Stace, I think you might have just missed it. I did hit a deer on the road. So that's 2 games now where I've hit deers. Train life, I also wipe out all the deer population as well, don't I?
I wish I could afford them all.
It must have known you were coming in, I think. Right, off we go, Circle Square.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep along the way.
Okay, dear. I like the fact it's all nice and twisty and...
Hello.
Let's go outside and have a look. There you go, Lee. I copied your advice last night, put some letters on the side. But I do need to change. That cost me money as well, by the way. So my money's going down. Alright, let me go back in here where it's safer on these twisty roads. I think this is it would be a bit of a challenge in the bendy bus as well, wouldn't it? I don't think I've driven one yet. There we go. Rogan, how you doing? Welcome in.
The view down at the harbor.
Did I see, Lee, that you did you get a refund on the Fernbus DLC? Did I read that correctly before? I haven't bought it, I must admit. Alright, senior, trip, 1 ticket, 320. That it? That's all the takers. I'm trying to do all this by the book, but it doesn't always work out like that, does it? Hazel Hotel. I quite like this stop, actually. Quite like the hotel. It's in the first look as well.
Tonight is the night. I can feel it. This is the night I'll finally manage to snap a photo of that elusive Bigfoot.
Oh god, they're going hunting Bigfoot now. Dave, how are you? You figured out how to change the time and whether to... You have to change it manually in the company settings. Yeah, I did see that on the Astragon Discord. Someone had mentioned that, yeah. A few other things I discovered on there as well in the settings, but I must admit I haven't changed anything yet. Rogan, you've downloaded this but not played it yet. Yeah, this is the PS4 version still. So, just in case anyone missed it at the beginning, I will be playing the PS5 version, but right now you can't transfer your progress across from the PS4 to the PS5. And they said they're working on it, and they'd have some kind of update on that tonight. So, I don't mind too much because it looks good, doesn't it, on PS4? So, you know, there's no issues there. I'm quite happy to hang on for a little bit rather than having my profile at 0, because I didn't want to start playing it, create a new profile, or get a new level, get a new save file, I should say, and then when they fix it,
I would like a ticket.
not, you know, some problem like not being able to overwrite my save file on the PS5. I didn't want that to be a thing. So might not be, but I thought I'd just wait, you know, just to be sure. So as soon as I'm on the PS5 version, I'll stream it from there.
So I think I'll go for lunch next. Thanks.
Okay, plenty of tickets. Senior week. That's what we want. Plenty of week tickets. Get some money in.
My cat kept me up all night.
Thank you. May I have a
Thank
ticket,
you.
please?
Regular trip. Doesn't it annoy you when you give them the wrong change? It niggles me. The old game, on these where you're actually selecting the coins to give back, it used to be very sensitive on the buttons, and I did it quite often. It really annoyed the hell out of me. It's a small thing, but it bugs me. Right, let's get the ramp in. Raging Potato, how are you? Dave, you've played both today, PS5 and PS4. Is there any major difference, Dave, just out of interest, between the two?
My grandson called my karaoke cringe yesterday. What does he mean?
Have I had any loony pedestrians? I've had plenty of them. Go and watch the first look, Potato. You'll see them there.
Hello? I'm sorry I'm a bit
Oh, you see, look at that. What is that? Even a giant flower pot or something? Look. Right, come on, don't hang about. This isn't tourist bus. Oh, dear me. Come on. That's better. Right. I'm not having much success, am I? I'm going to go bankrupt at this rate, you know.
May I have a ticket, please?
Yes, you may. Senior day print.
Single ticket, please.
Regular day 1. Yeah, the thing about the contactless, Lee, yeah, I saw that was another thing that I saw as well. I was trying to explain that badly in my first look. That's what I meant. contactless, so I'm going to set that up. I haven't obviously done it yet, but I did again see that on the Discord on how to do that. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, it was you, Potato, was it, that did contactless? Yeah, yeah. And Lee, yeah. I'm trying to read all the comments. Yeah, second time, exactly, yeah. Hope the DVSA aren't watching this stream. They'll be after the driving licence. They bloody will. I got hung up on me bush. Love it. God, there's nothing worse than getting stuck on your bush. Right. Daniel's View. The map extension is great. It's good though, isn't it, that they've given this free? When you think about it, it's quite a big map extension, really, isn't it? And if you think about, you know, if you played the old game, the Bus Sim 18, do you remember the airport DLC? I think the airport DLC, which I think from memory was a tenner, was a lot smaller than this map extension. So they've really gone to town with it, haven't they, really? They've given us it for free. I know they probably want to sell the season pass for 20 quid. You know, they've put a bit of an extension in. All the players that have not played it for a long time will come back to look at the map extension, and they might end up buying the season pass. I'm going to get the season pass once I get over to the PS5 version proper. But it's nice that they've given the map extension for free, isn't it? Because it's probably took a lot of work. And not just that, what a nice map extension as well. It's a great area to drive through. Oh, we are so late. 7 minutes. 3 new districts in the extension. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's quite big. Correctly, yeah, it is a good way to support them. The other thing is as well, if you go onto Astragon's Discord, because Astragon are only the publisher, of course, but if you go into the Discord, the devs are actually in there from Still Alive. They're in there, and they're in there answering questions. And I was looking at it quite late last night, and they were still in there answering questions. And that's the wrong button. I want to do this. Aha. Naughty, naughty. Come on, why can I not? There he is. This will give me some of my crash money back.
I really can't follow what's going on in Winter.
Oh, get off.
I shouldn't have stopped watching.
Right. You should be so careful with this, so you do end up sitting down like that.
For this weather.
There's another one, 120 quid. Right, that's made a little bit of it back. Off we go. You already got the season pass, Dave, yeah? Yeah, I'm going to pick it up. I was going to buy it last night. But I thought I'll just wait until I can get across to the PS5 version and I'll get it. Because I know there are some buses, aren't there, that are immediately available. If you get a chance, go to the TML Discord, check out the conversation about Fernbus. I'm not on that one anymore, Lee, actually. Send me a screenshot, though. Send me a screenshot on the Discord. I got a bit tired of it, so I came off it quite some time back.
You're late. Hurry up.
May I have a ticket, please?
Right, let's just see where we are. Accidents and penalties, look at that, 500. What have we actually made? 48. We'll carry on. Right, irregular ticket, trip, 1.
One ticket, please.
1 ticket, it's a senior, and it's a day. The thing is, when you're in this view as well, I'm looking at some of the clothes these people are wearing, right? Is this person a senior, or are they really trying to get a cheap ticket? You should be able to look up, shouldn't you, and have a look. I think they're trying to con me.
That's my stop.
Thank you for waking me up. Pram seats.
Right. Vivian needs to pull his finger out. I actually take back everything I said about not liking this game as much as I did 2018. I think I didn't give myself a chance really when I first played this to get into it very much. But as I mentioned in the first look earlier, I spent most part of this weekend playing it in preparation for this update, and actually got quite into it. Even some of the tasks I was doing didn't seem as tedious. The ones where you've got to level up a certain area to like level 3, they're always going to be tedious. They get on my nerves a little bit. But I actually progressed through quite a few, and I actually unlocked quite a few trophies. This bus that I've got now, to put that Tintin 57 on the side, it took me 10 decals, and there is a trophy for putting 10 decals on a bus, so I managed it just by accident with this bus just before we what is he doing? Get out of the way. It seems a bit... Is it me, or does it seem a bit more lived in? There's a lot more people knocking about. It's a bit busier than it was. They make some funny moves, but there's definitely more people. Well, this is Ottertown, so we're right at the top of the map. Shall we have a quick look? Let's have a quick look. So we've come all the way from down here. We've come all the way up this side. This is all the new area, all this. Here's the original section. But we've got all this. We've really just skirted. I've not been down this middle section yet. Come round the outside into Otter Rock Dam. So here we are. We're about to turn onto this part, which, as I said at the beginning, this could be my favourite part of the map at the moment, this bridge. If you haven't been there, you'll see why, because we're not far away from it. But it's quite impressive. For a free update, you know. I mean, this game, if you remember,
Oh my gosh.
it was a lot more expensive, wasn't it, than the 2018 game? Was this about 45 quid when it came out? And I remember at the time thinking, that seems expensive if it's going to be like the first game. I think the first game was about 30 quid. It might have even been slightly less than that. So I thought, it's going to be a bit overpriced, but actually, the more I've played it, I can kind of see why it's better graphics than the other one, isn't it? It's actually better in a lot of ways. And like I said, with the first game, you ended up paying for the map extension. The airport DLC was about a tenner. So, you know, once I completed that first one, there wasn't a lot to do, and I completed it fairly quickly, to be honest, and the airport DLC as well. I spent quite a number of hours doing that. Alright, Antor's Lookout this is. So while we're here, let's have a look out. Yeah, I just need to change the colour at the bottom so you can see the decals a bit better. Right, regular trip, 1 ticket. You love this game from the beginning, Dave. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you did tell me that actually. You did tell me that a long time ago. A standard 4x4 driver, yeah, it was, wasn't it? You've had them overtake you on the PS5 version when you're turning left. You need to have your wits about you. Yeah, in the first look, you'll see. I'm not even going for that valuable item because I don't know what we're doing with those. You'll see in the first look, I'm pulling out from a bus stop and there's a van that comes straight past me and he's not stopping for anything. And they're going pretty fast, some of them, when they overtake you, aren't they? That's the other thing I've noticed. I'm going to get marked down now for not picking up the valuable, but there you go. Right, so we're coming up to the Golden Bridge now, so this is the area I like best. Oh, I've done it again, look! Right, I'm going to risk it coming out of here. You see what I mean? Look at this area with this bridge. And this is PS4, remember? I know I'm playing it on the PS5, but this is the PS4 version. So, you know, you can't really argue with that, can you? Now, I don't want to do what I did on the first look, which was to crash right into the barriers. You've had people popping out from behind vehicles just like in real life, yeah. I've had them walk straight in front of me, even when it's not a crossing. There's people walking in front of me. So whether or not that needs some tuning or it's meant to be real life and you're just meant to keep your wits about you, I'm not really sure. Okay, so we're coming across. Looks very futuristic, doesn't it, this area of the map? And look right in front of us there. You see the metal bridge there with the girders. There's the tram tracks going straight across there. Look. So no doubt when the DLC comes out in Q4, part of the season pass, we'll be able to drive trams right across there, which will be pretty good. Right, I'm gonna go for it. Hey Luke, how you doing?
You can see the harbor from the planetarium.
Here's tram tracks, look. And there's the bridge that we just came across, Golden Bridge. It looks pretty neat, that. I do like this area of the map. I tell you what I don't like, how, you know when you turn a bend like that, there always seems to be a crossing right on the bend, isn't there? And you just don't know whether anybody's going to step out. It's a bit annoying how close they are to the bends. Right, this is the last stop, but I'm going to stay on it. Not seen any animals about. Have you not? You didn't? Did you? Were you there when I ran them over before? I've run some over tonight. I hit a deer. I think on the first look, I hit a. I think it was a wolf. Looked like a wolf to me. Right, hopefully everybody's got off. Put the ramp back up. The frame rate's better, noticeably smooth on the PS5 version. Okay, well, I'll look forward to that then. I mean, I'm sure they're going to fix this little issue with the save file. I mean, they said it was going to happen, so they must have tested it out before they announced it. There must be some small technical glitch that's stopping it at the moment. Tried to run and catch a tram. I don't think I've seen it on other people's streams. I don't think I've actually seen one as yet though. Not while I've been playing. Stop killing Bambi. I didn't do it on purpose, honestly. They run from the side and you really don't get much warning at all. And you're straight into them. Even worse, I think it was a little one that I got as well. It wasn't one of the adult ones. Right, so this is heavy on the tram tracks, isn't it, this area? James Manu fan. I can't even pronounce that big long username, James. I'm gonna call you James Manu fan, just for easiness. You've seen 3 trams on Bus Sim 21. Yeah, let's keep our eyes out for one. I haven't seen one yet in game, as I said, but they'll be there somewhere. But I keep saying it, but what a great little map extension that is. So we've been out in the countryside like we were, and now here we are back in the city again. Good mix of areas, isn't it? So I think this is just looping us back round to the start of this. So look over to the right, there's the tram bridge on the right. It should be quite good that. A few of us have got into driving the trams, haven't we, recently? In Tram Sim, so it's quite nice. We'll have another opportunity to drive them. Now I don't know what the experience will be like compared to Tram Sim, whether it'll be a bit more basic, or I don't know if the trams are based on real life trams and therefore they're properly modelled, because these vehicles are all licensed, aren't they? So the trams might be. Don't know. Right, you're showing your age now, Dave, definitely. Message deleted by Streamlabs. I don't know what you said, Dave. Although, don't worry, I've said it before, Streamlabs is a bit fast and loose with the monitoring. You probably didn't say anything. Hopefully, I'm going the right way still. I mean, I could have added some of these stops, of course, to the route. But it was one I just set up quickly before, just to have a quick tour of the map. So, got a red there, but I've got a blind spot right there. There we go. Looks like all these messages are deleted. Oh, I wonder why that happened. I'll have to look at that. It is Streamlabs' fault. I know Dave wouldn't have said anything he shouldn't. Alexander, how are you? Nice, we can see the tram tracks. I was just saying there's plenty down this end. Quite looking forward to it. Oh, you can still see your messages, Dave. Ah, okay. It says it's deleted for me. A couple of them anyway. That's fine then. Right, so we're going back to Fisherman's Point. That was our first stop where we started. We'll just loop round again, I think. We'll just take another look. Let's try to jump over the fence there. Don't do it! It's not worth it. Yeah, there's some clipping. Some of the AI and the pedestrians are clipping here and there. But, I mean, we're not really here for the pedestrians, are we? Oh, dear me. They've got to walk out. Hey, Peanut, how you doing? Still on the PS4 version, yeah, I am. Yeah. Yep, just for now. I've got the PS5 version installed as well. Just waiting for this save file issue, and then I'll switch over to it right away. I'll probably remove the PS4 version then. Oh, I'm having to swing out so far. Does anybody know of any setting? Because there might be one. You know, if I look to that side, is there a setting that will recenter me without me having to do it with the thumbsticks? Oh, that's the stop there, isn't it? I nearly missed that then. Right, let's upgrade the stop. I was enjoying myself so much I nearly sailed straight through it. 320. Okay. Oh, there is in the settings. Oh, cool. I'll have to look for that then. Oh, look at this guy up the side of me now. Right, so we've got to turn round up here again, haven't we? Seems to be, yeah, steering wheel people have got it. That's what makes me think it was in the settings for everybody. I need to go and have a look if anybody's done a video. There's an idea. A video for the settings. Because it would be nice just to look left and right and be recentered. Come on. Not that I'm an impatient driver or anything. See, he's waiting. I don't know why. There must be some rule of the road that I'm not familiar with. This is getting to be like tourist bus. I hit the curb at exactly the same spots every single time. So I'll have to fix that. So I mean, I've looked to the right now. I could do with it centering me without me having to do it with the sticks, so I'll have a look for that afterwards. You've not tried them out though yet. Hi Darnell, how are you? It's going good. It's going good, thanks. How are you? Keep hitting fire hydrants on the corners, that's annoying. Yeah, they've done that on purpose, haven't they? Definitely done that on purpose. Same as at TBS, you're in a bus, not a car. Yeah, I know. I know you've always tried to teach me, Peanut, to go around the corners. I'm still having no success, as you can see. I don't need to stop at this stop, because I've stopped at the one opposite, haven't I? So I can sail through that one. That was a close call, that. Did you see that? Now this is where I've got to watch out for the wolves and the deer once we start going up into this section. You've got a point there, Dave, actually just switching between the two different views in certain situations, especially when you're going slow around a corner. Going into third person is probably good. So I think generally it's been a thumbs up from most people, hasn't it, this DLC? I mean, you can't really argue about a free DLC, really, can you? There are people arguing about it, though. Thanks everybody for coming in. We've got 22 watching. I appreciate it. Right, so this is ready for an upgrade as well, so let's do that.
I would like a ticket.
Okay, senior, day 1. There you go. Regular, day 3 tickets.
I haven't seen Spring of Affection yet. I hope it holds up.
Hi Daniel, how are you? Good to see you. Queen Bee says, Bambi's bad enough, but wolves. Honestly, watch the first look that I put on earlier. I hit a wolf. And I'm not kidding. I thought there was only deer in the game. I'm sure I read that somewhere. Could have even been on the PlayStation Store, you know. In the description. But I definitely hit a wolf, and the proof is in the video. So I don't know if there's wolves, there's deer. I don't know if there's anything else. Right, somebody's fallen asleep. We'll wake him up at the next stop. Oh, there you go. That's a question I was asking in the first look, and some of you guys can probably tell me. Whereabouts are the charging stations for electric buses? Are they at depots, or are they marked on the map somewhere? Are they speed cameras? What are these ones? I don't even know what that is. Because this bus will be running out of electricity fairly soon, so they're in the bus depots. Ah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought they might be in the bus depots. All right, thanks, Dave. Old Pier. No, Circle Square's next. That was Old Pier. It was a proper splat too. Oh god, it was. You'll have to watch that back.
Eating that burrito was terrible.
I wasn't speeding either. As I say, they come across really fast. Both times they've come across left to right as well. I've not seen any come out from the right hand side yet. Laser Jet, how are you doing?
Whenever I see the boats on the ocean, it makes me want to be a sailor.
They're going to need to be careful, these people, when I'm driving, crossing like that
Spend hours staring at
on a blind corner.
it. Hurry up.
They're all ready for upgrade now, these. Let's skip that. We're actually making some money though, which is good. Okay, regular day, 1 ticket.
How do they manage to keep these buses clean, even out here?
Right, somebody was
That's
asleep. I wonder if they're still
impressive.
asleep. Let's have a look. There he is. Wake up, and where's your ticket?
Just see that guy?
Oh, look at that.
Hamster in a ball?
Another one. Oh, that's about 300 quid. 400 quid. He looks like he's off to play cards, doesn't he? Look at him. With his little visor on. Right. Bones, how you doing? You're not watching. Hurt your feelings. This is the area actually where the animals generally are, so be careful.
I think I like onions better, but you can make a nice dip out of garlic.
Highlander Park is the perfect area to raise your kids. It's quiet, it's safe, but you're still downtown in 20 minutes.
Chargers are to the left when you enter the depot, not inside the garage. Okay, I'll go and look for that later. You forgot how we can see where we should stop at a bus stop. And when we didn't put them in the truck, they've got a little. They have a little number next to them, Alexander. If you look at our next one, there's a little number. If you look down the mini map on the left. You can just about see this next stop now. It's just got a little number next to it. You can actually see it better on the little screen on the dashboard.
It's been a while since I went hiking, but now with the public transport system, who knows?
This is the Hazel Hotel.
I'm still not sure if I wouldn't be faster by bike.
Slow down. I wasn't going that fast. Is this bus sim or speed?
Maybe I
Driving
should
like
try
you
for a
stole it.
career
I wasn't
in
going that
taxis
fast, was I?
instead.
I'm gonna have to
They're
watch
so
that then.
popular.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention. If the arrows continue for a stop, you should continue. If the arrows stop at the next stop, that's a stop, or use the numbers. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I forgot about the arrows. Yeah, so the arrows have started again now. Now we've left the stop. See them there on the mini-map. This is Berrybrook, this area. So I mean, it's actually quite a pleasant run, isn't it? Bit of a different vibe to just going around the city all the time. Oh, right, is this this is going to be the plant pot? I'm telling you right now.
Pizza it is.
It's the plant pot. I knew it. Oh, that's twice. That's not really fair, is it? Okay, I'm going to have to avoid all plant pots. I need to go into the settings, turn off plant pots. I make a lot of money and then I screw it up quite easily. Right, first of all, let's just get this music off because it's out of order. Oh, it's the guy with the little screen on his head. Right, let's do this.
From all directions, recording a new tune again. Thanks.
There we go.
I'd like to buy some tickets, please.
Senior trip to...
I went up to the Lakeside District
Oh.
a couple of days ago. Hummingbird.
That's my own fault for trying to do it too fast. There's a speed lock in the bus. Oh yeah, I'm not bothering with that. This is censoring herself now. Third time a charm. Oh, just get too confident. It's Puzzle Peanut telling me how to get round corners. Trying to coach me. And I didn't swing it out enough this time. I mean, by all accounts, I should have smashed the plant pot by now, so it shouldn't be an issue, should it? It should be in pieces. I see 28 miles per hour, that's not fast on these roads. It turns red when you're speeding, down there on the left. See, there's things hidden in those bushes. If you clip the bushes on the way around, you get a penalty for that as well. This is Bambi and Wolf territory, so get ready.
I still listen to the Son of More soundtrack when I work. I helped kickstart that game.
DW, how are you? A stupid place to put a plant pot. Yeah, it is when I'm around anyway. It's a massive plant pot though, that, isn't it? I've never seen one that big. I bet they had a job carrying that one from the garden centre. Right, they're all ready for upgrade, these. So we'll do it.
I hope it's sunny.
Right, let's skip that. Because it's bad news. Nobody else getting on? Okay. Off we go. This is unplayable on Xbox now, Laserjet, is it? You mean which Xbox? Generally, or you mean old gen, new gen? Gotta trim the bush. Hey, if they trim the bush, I'll be able to see the pot. Presuming that's the bush you're talking about. 50 quid if you splat Bambi over the windscreen. That might happen just naturally, actually. Actually, if you do hit one of them, they disappear. mean, look at that lot in front of the bus, right? There's a crossing. Look at these. Oh, watch out! Oh my god, look at that. There's a crossing right here, right? But look where they're crossing. They just picked their own spot on a bend. They nearly all got wiped out then. All 15 of them. Crazy. Like I said, I don't know if that's just... Is that a bug? Are they meant to be crossing on the crossing here, but they've put them in the wrong place? You know, don't know. Right, everyone's got on that's getting on. I've no idea, Stace.
Wait, where's my bag?
Antor's Lookout is next.
The last episode of Spring of Affection was a real cliffhanger. The
Audio
writers
lag
really know
and
what
the
they're
game
doing.
lags here and there. Yeah, Peanut was just saying he's got audio lag. I don't know if Lee's still here. Lee plays on Xbox. I didn't notice anything last night when he was playing it though. Oh, look at that. Look how close that is. Look in the mirror. Right, let me just sort this out. No problem, look at that. The bus is very shiny, isn't it? Looks pretty good. And there's no plant pot on that corner, so we're alright. You're on the Series S, okay. Trying to play it from this angle and not prang it into the barriers and lose even more money, but it's nice to have a look outside every now and again. And the horn echoes in the tunnel, which is quite a nice touch, isn't it? This is another one for upgrade. Let's do that.
I need to purchase several tickets.
Student. Day ticket. 2.
One ticket, please.
Yesterday I tried to play my
There we
grandmother's
go.
piano again, but it's so out of tune.
You're playing it on the PS5, James. Yeah, that's good. Just got Bus Driver Simulator Countryside in the PSL. £3.74. Yeah, that's actually that's the price to get it for, definitely. If you buy it for that price, it's fine. Oh, look, someone's left a teddy bear. Right, now who do I give this to? Somebody tell me which passenger I give this to. Do you just gotta like go up to each one and kind of see who it is? Like I said in the other game, there was a little yellow triangle above the head and you can run up. It must be this kid. No. Okay, you just ignore me then. Right, so I don't know what we're really doing with those. Someone's going to have to let me know how to properly do those. But yeah, DW, yeah, if you're buying it for £3, that's about the right price point. Under a £5, I think, for those bus driver ones. You can't really compare those to this, can you, really? But they're alright. They're a good laugh. Actually, the Bus Driver Simulator, not the Countryside one, the other one, that's one of my... The first look of that is one of my most popular videos on the channel. Which is strange, but... I did try to find out why, and I noticed that the video is embedded on a Malaysian website that is selling the game. They've used my video as the advert for the game on their website, and that's the only reason I can think of why it's so popular. People are going to the website to buy the game and they're watching the video. So I don't know. Here's the Golden Bridge again. So what I'll do for next time, I'll set up a couple of different routes, get a few going, then we can hop amongst a couple, I think, next time we do it. Playing Tetris drunk, yeah, we've seen that. We've seen you doing that. Oh, it was my video, was it, DW, that you saw? That's good. That's good to know.
I'll never go on foot again. Taking the bus is just so much fun.
So there you have it. So much fun going by bus. It is on this bus. You don't know where you're going to end up. I did see that, Stacey, I did. Back down to where all the main tram tracks are. I've still not seen a tram yet. I've been looking. There's a fight going on there. I hit the curbstone. I didn't get fined for that though, so that's alright. Right, so this is the last stop, so I'll take it round to the start again. Because it's quite a nice drive over to that start point. Mid 19,000 on that. Right, is everybody off? Let me have a quick look up here. No, I didn't want to do that. Yep, everybody's off. Okay, excellent. Let's get the doors closed. We'll carry on round. The good old days. What's the good old days? Trams. Thanks, Peanut. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thanks everybody that's given me a thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs down, see me in my office straight after this. Yeah, boys, you got fishing North Atlantic yesterday. You like that though. Honestly, that's a slow burner, that one. But yeah, did you buy that as well from watching the videos, or did you already have it on your wish list? It is a good game. I just don't spend enough time on it. I've got that many games. I'm just like everybody else, you know. So much to do, so little time, you know. And you do need quite a bit of time to play the fishing one, but that's what fishing's about, isn't it? You want to see my office? I thought actually Stace was going to be the one that said that. You play catch from Dovetail. Yeah, I think is that the one that you've got, Dave? If you're still there, Dave. Dave has played quite a few of the fishing games from Dovetail. I haven't fancied them. I don't know what it is. I might. I'm saying that though. I haven't tried one, so I should try it. I shouldn't knock it, should I? Till I try it. I don't know what that was. Did I hit someone then? Or someone hit me? There's no penalty came up. Bought it after watching the video the other day, same as buying this one. No, it's good. I like it. I like it when you guys tell me that you've watched one of the videos and then you go off and buy it. It's quite good. It's quite good feedback. I mean, it's obviously because you like the game, not the way I play it. You'd end up buying nothing. You'd watch me to stop you buying stuff. Save your wallets and your purses. Wait, where am I going? I'm going up here. I completely nearly lost my way then. You held back. Yeah, you've got all the fishing games, not played them for a few years, got a bit bored. There are some Dovetail ambassadors like me that do play them quite a bit on channel. Peanut says, I've cost him a lot of money. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, it's good though that if you've not quite bought something yet, YouTube's quite good for that, isn't it? That you can go and have a look at something. You know, long gone are the days where you just have to read a review and decide what you want to do. You can actually see the things now, can't you, and then decide if it's for you. It's like the one I did yesterday, the traffic controller one. Actually, when I got into that demo, I found it really interesting. I just don't think I could pay the full price for the whole game, because I don't think the game's going to last long enough, you know, to warrant the money. But it was good. Pretty much everything you've bought has been from watching these videos. Oh dear. But it helps you get back into gaming. Yeah, that's good. That's good feedback. You did say that before, yeah. It's not just that. It's you know, when you've got a channel like this as well, it's more like a community thing. I mean, we all pretty much know each other a little bit, don't we? And the games we play and etc. etc. So, you know, there's that side of it too. YouTube's saved a lot of money as well. Yeah, so you've spent a bit, but you've saved a bit. So somewhere in the middle there, you've got a balance. So we're coming around to Fisherman's Point. And that will be us, I think. Yeah, I love the splashes from the puddles. Lots of people still trying to dive over that barrier. No, don't get Autobahn. Now that was one that I was pleased to show you. You can thank me later. Now, children, stop arguing. I think we're there, really. We're just around this corner. I'll say that. Last time I nearly missed the stop. Right, I hit the barriers here as well, didn't I, last time? So I'm going to do what Dave says and just come outside, just to have a look. That's better. And this is it. This is back to where we started. So we've done 2 laps. Not a bad little route, that. Well, I say a little route. It's quite a big route, all said and done. This is ready for upgrade, so I'm going to do that first. Whilst we let everyone off the bus. So that's it for tonight, I think. Oh, Popcorn, you've just joined us. Oh, it's crashed into the home screen on Xbox. Yeah, LaserJet said he was having some problems with that. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for coming in, and thanks as well for giving me the thumbs up, hitting the like button, as always. Appreciate it. And I will set up some more routes and get things a little bit more organised, and hopefully the next time we do this will be on the PS5 version. If you haven't checked it out already, might be a bit of an anticlimax, but go back and watch today's first look as well, where I talk a little bit more about what I think about the game, without reading chat in between. So go and have a watch of that. You'll see me have an argument with the wolf, so go and watch that. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks everybody for your support. See you next time. All the best.